video log for day 2 of the Wuji I Liq Chuan training with Master Heow. So just him one-on-one today at his house, and it's another really powerful day. He really took me a lot deeper into the form, and as he's taking me through the form, he's showing me through sticky hands practice why you're doing that bit of the form, what's the purpose of it, and it's really clear that every part of it has purpose, even the kind of the bow at the end, and the way that you come out of that has a role and a purpose and a place in the system, and has an application, can be used quite effectively. And did lots of sticky hand practice with Master Heow today, which was just incredible. You can see that in 10 seconds flat he knows exactly where, just before you even do anything, he knows where you're going, and he can use that to his advantage. I don't think he's surprised by anything that I've done, but also what I expect him 2 days into it. He's been practicing for a long time, since age 10. But it was really interesting in the moments where he kind of just played with it more and allowed me to try and find ways to keep my balance and keep my stability, before he showed me that at any point he can just uproot that and undo that, but always with a smile and laugh and kind of in a warm-hearted way. So really interesting stuff. I'm really enjoying it. What else should we say about today? I don't know really. It was hot. Sticky hands practice at the floor as well, which was kind of cool, so that you're kind of not using your lower body. You're just trying to stay stable on the floor, but you still practice the circling and you still practice the movements, and that was really good as well. But again, very difficult stuff to try and get anywhere with, because he's so good. Well, no, sorry, it's not difficult to get anywhere with. I was able to kind of see him doing things, and he was pointing things out, and when I asked him questions, he'd demonstrate, and then when I tried to put it into application, when I tried to use it, you could see that he's always got something else that he can use to counter the thing that you're trying, and yet when he says to you, look, this is what I've just done to be able to do that, when he moves his body, collapses, opens, turns, whatever, and you try and put that into application, he's already another step ahead of you, always. And that was really interesting to kind of just watch as well. So yeah, thanks for that. Shattered now at the end of day 2. I'm really glad for my air conditioning, and yeah, have fun. So while I'm thinking about it, I just wanted to add on something from day 2's training and realisation that came with that. Master Jimmy Heow talks about formlessness, and how you can get to a point where doing I Liq Chuan is formless, and it kind of made me make that connection onto the integral side of things, that there's a difference between no form and formless that he's talking about, in a sense of pre-personal, personal, transpersonal growth. Because even with I Liq Chuan, you have to learn 21 form, butterfly form, and kind of develop out beyond that they give you shape. So before that, you have no form in a pre-personal sense, in that there's no differentiation between knowing and not knowing. Then when you learn a form, you become into the personal state, you've got that shape, that pattern to follow. And then going into formlessness, into the 3rd stage of that practice, is your transpersonal level, because you're letting go of the form to allow that kind of freedom, that space that comes within that masculine sense, in that kind of way. And just while it was still on my mind, I wanted to add that on. Sweet.